Yeah, what's up YouTube? Your boy Bernie back. I know I ain't making a video in a while, but you already know what I'm gonna tell you. I've been grinding, doing research like always. So here's the update. Why I've been gone a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two, I don't know. First and foremost, it's my man's birthday today. Happy birthday, T-Money. R.I.P. We still miss you. Today's also my mom's birthday. So, R.I.P. Mom. Thanks for everything. Thanks for being, the best mom ever. Greatest mom. Gotta be better than great. Better than best, I mean. I don't know what's better than great, but regardless, thanks for being the greatest mom ever. Now that we got the birthday shout-outs out the way, let's continue on the business. Okay, so today is March 30th, 2016. What has Bernie been doing since the last YouTube video? Okay, so I kind of got away from just trying to take lessons just to pass the road test and all that, BS. And my reason for doing this is because I could still take lessons and just get enough to learn how to pass the road test, but it's not really good enough for, certain companies. Certain companies are still going to put you through a whole training program and everything, because the school I was originally going to go to, I think it was only 22 hours of driving or something like that. So I kind of scrapped that school and I signed up for another school. The school I am going to is called Commercial Drivers Training. It's located, right around the corner from where I live at, kind of, sorta, but it's close. Now, a couple weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, I was actually really considering Roadmasters. I was considering them, but I kind of backed away from them. Now, here's the reason. Roadmasters is an excellent program. It is what you make it. They pay for you to go down there. They pay for your room, your meals, and somewhat. From my understanding, from talking to the guy, it was an excellent program. Yes, it is high. The price for the course is $6,000, almost $7,000 actually. But I was leaning towards it. Just to further the knowledge in the CDL and get my license and everything. It was I think he said it was a 3-week course, and then they place you into a job or whatever. Excuse me, guys. If you see me wiping my nose, I'm kind of got a little cold I'm trying to get rid of, so pardon me. You're going to see a tissue every now and then. Here's my tissue. Kind of sick. But it was, I believe it was a 3-week course, and then they attempt to place you with a company. Now, most likely that company, like I said, is your starter company. You're going to get low checks, whatever. But hey, it's all about building the experience at the end of the day. So I backed away from Roadmasters. And I backed away from Roadmasters because I found another school that's accredited. And I'm explaining to you guys what's the difference between accredited and just a non-accredited school. I found a school that was accredited. I get 150 hours of driving and I think 50 hours of book work or something like that. It's about the same price as Roadmasters, and they still offer financing. Now, the reason why I chose this school because it allows me to still work, and I can use my weekends for learning, training through them. The current program I'm in, it is 11 weekends. So basically it's about, what's that, 4, 8, it's about 2.5, almost 3 months, something like that. It's 7 a.m. to 4:30. And the financing, what they do is, unlike Roadmasters finances the whole course, period. And what it is, if you get approved from Roadmasters, I think you pay something like $150 a month, which really ain't that bad. If you happen to get into a good, decent trucking paying job, you can pay that back in no time. I think it was a 2-year loan or something like that. The school I'm currently about to, attend is also a 2-year loan. Now this is the breakdown. My course costs $5,200. Now because I already have my permit, they discounted me $200, so my course is only $5,000. Now, with that $5,000, sorry guys, with that $5,000, once you get approved for the financial aid or whatever you want to call it, they cover half of it. So that $5,000, out of that $5,000, the financial aid part of it is only going to cover $2,500, which is not bad. Now, my first day of school, I don't even want to say I should have. I need to have at least $1,000 to start. Okay, you can't have more. You can't pay the remaining balance. But if not, that out of that $2,500 that's not financed, if you come with $1,000, that leaves you with $1,500. That $1,500 is you pay throughout the 11-week course. So I did the math, and it comes out to about $160 every week, which is really nothing. You know, that's light money. $160 ain't shit. So after the 11-week course, you know, you take your road test, you pass. They also place you a job. They also do job placement. So after you're done with that, after you're done with your 11 weeks and you paid up your $2,500, the remaining balance that's not financed, then they start billing you for that other $2,500 that is financed. And it's a 2-year loan. And that basically breaks down again into like $150 a month or something like that. The interest rate is 9% on it. And basically I'll be paying like $150 for 2 years. I don't plan on paying that for 2 years. I plan on getting a job, knocking that out. Bam. Okay, so that's why I decided I'm gonna go with this company. It gives company for my training. It gives me the option to I got snap everything. Hold on, guys. What's a second? Oh. Ooh, sorry. Just a little sick. My next video will probably be better. Yeah, so I decided to go with them because, again, it allows me to still work, get my check, and, you know, it's only on the weekend. About 8 hours, 9 hours, whatever on the weekend. I still get my life. Now, you want to go to an accredited school. You don't want to just go to, you know, a regular driving school. Because the regular driving school is just going to show you enough to pass the road test. It's not going to show you, you know, what to do if your truck breaks down, or, you know, it's not going to, I guess they call it the white glove treatment. They're not going to do that. They're going to show you how to turn, how to back up, maybe hook the trailer up, speed, all that, you know, just the bare minimum to pass, you know, your road test. And like I said, the accredited school is like going to college. It's going to break it down, 1, 2, 3, ABC, and they're going to teach you. They're going to take your time to teach you. It's a little bit longer. The accredited school, like I said, lasts about 2 to 3 months. The local school is 22 hours. That's like 2 weeks. That's like, you know, you go to a company-sponsored program. Company-sponsored program, again, they'll show you your white glove truck, but they're going to rush you. Some people don't learn that. Some people don't learn, you know, good on the fly. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you get into accredited school and you bring that license to, let's say, U.S. Express. I'm not going to U.S. Express, but I'm saying, if you look at all the ads, they say recent grads. That's what they're talking about. They're not talking about you going get your CDL from your, you know, your local driving school. They're looking for that school that specifically trains you for CDL training. That's what they look for. So, you know, that's where I'm at right now. Apparently I start in June. I'm gonna see if I can start a little bit quicker, because I do got that $1,000. I got a little bit more than $1,000 saved up right now. So, you know, as far as financial wise goes, yeah, I'm ready for it. You know, I filled out my paperwork. Actually, I filled out my paperwork last weekend, and I got a call on Saturday, the lady said, to discuss some other things. But I'm pretty much in the door. I just don't know my start date on that yet. But once I do know it, I will let you guys know. As far as the financing part goes, if your credit's not perfect, if you have like 600 and under, you're probably going to need a cosigner. But the cosigner's whole purpose is to make sure that you have the extra income coming in. So you want to be, making enough on your W-2s, you don't want to be making $5,000 a year, how you're going to pay for that course. So if your credit's not good, just make sure you have a good enough cosigner with, substantial income. I mean, their credit don't even have to be that perfect either. They're just looking for, are they going to get their money back? So that's another thing. So pretty much financials is pretty much easy to do. Now, let me tell you why these schools exist. Like myself, and I'm pretty sure thousands and hundreds of other people who can't get into, company-sponsored, training programs. This is why these schools exist, first and foremost. Because you got, men and women out there who, for various reasons, can't get into a company job, but, still want a CDL nonetheless. So if you can't get into a company job, this is like the best option for you to do. So, wipe my nose again. Sorry, guys. So, these schools exist just for those people. Now, if you have like a DWI or, some type of criminal record, or your health or whatever has prevented you from getting into a company-sponsored program, but you still want your CDL because down the road the doors might open, or there might be a local company around your way that's willing to take the chance on you. This is your last option. This is what you're going to have to go through. You're going to have to pay that $6,000. It's not as bad as people say, oh, you paid $6,000. I went to a company sponsor, my shit free. No, it wasn't. You still pay for that bitch just like I'm paying for my motherfucking outside of my school shit. A school that's not company sponsored. And like I said, it's almost the same price. It's probably a little bit more. But hey, I'm getting charged like $150 a month. I mean, it's for 2 years, but if I get a good CDL paying job, I'm knocking that out. So it doesn't even really matter. You got to find your way to get into the game. And I told y'all before, I didn't try to do Prime. I tried to do Swift. I tried to do CRST, which I was very close. I was very close to get into it, but, lady said, you know what? Call me. She actually said call her back in, I don't even want to say. Because I try to revisit the company sponsored program just to, fast track it. But sometimes fast tracking won't work. And in this case, it didn't work. But it's okay because I still got options. That's why these outside schools exist. So don't be ashamed to try them out. Yeah, there's a lot of CDL drivers who get it from their company. Of course, who wouldn't take that way? But if you can't, you got to explore the other options. And that's what I did. So now I'm going to pay a little bit more out of my pocket to get the same amount of training. You want to make sure that school is good, which the school is very good. They have more than one school in my state. I think they have 2 or 3. And they're respected by the state troopers. They see that the state troopers don't even really mess with them. So I kind of dig them. But don't be afraid to pay that $6,000, $7,000. I mean, $10,000 is a little bit reserved, however you want to say it. I don't want to pay $10,000. I'll suck it up and just wait till a company sponsored training program opens up for me. But $6,000 is reasonable, especially if they offer financing. Our finances is going to save a lot of people. So don't be afraid to do that. If you have a good accredited school in your area, give them a call. See what their prices is. See if you can get financing, and just go that route. Don't be intimidated by all these other YouTube truck drivers saying, nah, I'll never pay that. I got my shit for free. No, you didn't get it for free. You just ain't paid your pocket right away. But it's coming out your check for God knows how long. At least a year. At least a year. But it works because, like I said, some of these outside schools, they still will have job placement and pit you with one of the companies that a guy went to learn. So it's not really all that bad. And I'm going to explain it more in another video. I just wanted to give myself and you guys a quick update. So when I look back on this, I see where I was at this time and this point in my life. And we'll go into more of a rant some other day. Right now I'm not feeling too good, but I just thought I'd give my 2 or 3 subscribers you know, a video, let them know I'm still here, I'm still pursuing that trucking thing. And you know, outside schools are not as bad as people make. 6,000 is a lot, but when you got the financing and you paying a little stupid monthly bill that's $100 or whatever, you can do it. Don't be scared, because truck drivers, depending on how they run, make that money back in no time. It ain't nothing, man. So continue on. Hopefully I'll drop a video soon. I'm waiting to feel better. I'll probably drop a video after this school, after I get the green light from the school. I'll let y'all know everything about it. But as of right now, my start date is actually in June. I'm going to see if I can get it moved up to like May or something like that. But June is okay for me. It gives me more time to get up the rest of that $2,500 and just pay it all off. Yeah, man. That's what I'm doing. And I'm going to keep you guys updated. Holla at your boy, Bernie. Ow. With my sick ass. You see my shit on my nose? This is fucking embarrassing. I don't even know why I made this video for y'all. But whatever. Just like it's for me, and for somebody out there going through my same situation who can't get into company sponsored. All these other truck drivers say, nah, don't go outside company, you're paying more. Yeah, you are, but listen, this is what works. This is what's going to work for me. Period, paid and simple. I feel like making a rant video. I just ain't well enough to do it. You know, my next video will probably be a rant just to get it off my chest. 'Cause I see a lot of truck drivers bashing people, talking about if you don't go company sponsored, and not for nothing. I'll submit to you guys. Company sponsored is definitely the better option. I'll keep it 100. You go to the company. You work hard, you do everything that's expected to you, and you get a job in 2-3 weeks. You know, I just see a trucker named Jay. He just got his shit, and my other man's controversial. 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks, they had a job. They in there, driving. There's nothing wrong with company sponsor, and there's nothing wrong with paying that $6,000. I say $6,000 is decent. I mean, I think it's decent, especially if you get financing. Financing makes it a whole lot more decent. But I'll say that for my rant video once I get all healthy and everything. But just to let y'all know, I'm not going to Roadmasters. I'm not going to my first CDL school choice. I'm going to accredited school to get my training, get my learning. And if you got any questions for me, holla at me, let me know. I know I told y'all 2-3 videos ago I was going to do the school thing, but I'm doing my own research. Trying to make it easy for somebody out there. Alright, so, stay tuned. I'll see you guys in a couple days. I'll make another video for sure. After that, I don't know. Something major gotta happen. I'll see y'all later, YouTube. Peace.